Hi everyone. Today we will learn how we can get the past meeting details, okay, using the Zoom REST API. Okay, so we have already built up endpoint, get endpoint where we are getting the meeting details. Meeting details means a meeting which is not happened. Okay, the event is not happened, and that event may be a scheduled event, and that details we have already done. But the meeting, if a session has happened and we need that happened session details, then we must be called past meeting details endpoint from the Zoom REST API. So we are going to build that today. Okay, so first thing for that, we must be create an endpoint on our API called API Zoom past meetings, and we say ID. Okay, and here we just bind the request handler. Okay, and we just need to, okay, we just need to define the definition of that handler. But before that, we must be navigate to Zoom helper and create a helper function called past meeting details, and we say async meeting ID, and just define the definition. And first let's build the past meeting URI and use a string interpolation. We say api.zoom.us/v2/past meetings. Okay, and here we pass the meeting UUID. So basically, when we are going to get the past meeting details, we can use either meeting ID, which will be in the form of integer or long number. Okay, and we can also pass the meeting UUID. Okay, which will be a string grid. Okay, like in this form. Okay, so it is a string grid. We can also pass this type of a uniquely identified unique ID to the meeting, or either we can pass an integer. So if we are enabling both of these features to getting the meeting past meeting details by the meeting ID or meeting UUID, we must be encode the meeting UUID, because you can see here in my example we have a slash inside it. So we must be encode that double encode. Okay, so we import URI and import URI. Okay, and we pass the meeting ID. Okay, and now we say const data, and we say await and access, and we say URL will be past meeting URI, and method will be get, and headers we say authorization, and we just need to use string interpolation, and we just need to copy the environment variable of our token. Okay, paste, not then, and response. Okay, and we say return response, and we need to catch the error, and we just need to response back the error. Okay, and then we need to return the data, need to format. Okay, so I think so we are missing something. Okay, and we need to export this. So we say past meeting details, and we need to import first. So we say past meeting details, and here we just create a variable called meeting details, and we say await, and we call past meeting details, and we check from the query parameter that if query parameter have a UUID, and we need to pass request.query.uuid, and if there is no any UUID, then we just need to pass the params ID. Okay, so then we just need to return response.json and meeting details. Okay, save, start the API. Then just need to navigate to the browser, localhost, port 4000, API, Zoom, authorize, hit enter. Just navigate to the localhost, port 4000, API, Zoom / past meetings. Okay, and I have already done a meeting. So with this ID, we first get the past meeting details using the meeting ID. Okay, so we need to authorize first. We have got the token, so we hit enter. Successfully, we have got the meeting details. You can see inside the meeting, past meeting details, we must have a end time. Okay, so end time detail must be included and exact start time of that meeting. So you can see the start time and the end time of the meeting, and we have a duration only 4 minutes, and inside total 5 minutes, and total participant count is 3. Okay, and so this is a past meeting, so we also get that meeting detail by this meeting UUID. So we can pass up UUID as a query parameter, and we need to place a breakpoint so that we can see the request all coming along the way. So we can see inside the meeting ID, we have now UUID, and we are just going to build that. And we have successfully got the response, and response is the same. Okay, response, you can see we have same response. So you have seen that we have successfully got the past meeting details by using the meeting ID or meeting UUID. I'm hopeful that you have got that. If you have any query, then just place a comment on a video comment section. Either you can just share your query via my shared contact details, either on an email, either on a WhatsApp. Okay, bye bye.